Okay, here we go. We're going to scramble an egg. So to scramble an egg, you're going to need an egg. And I've kind of set it up this way with paper towel, if you can see, sorry, paper towel and a little bowl. That's a neat, easy way, and to keep safe. And then I'm using a coffee mug. I need a fork, and I'm going to need a rubber spatula when I'm cooking. I'm also going to need a little water. I just have about a tablespoon of water in this little bowl. Again, you can just get it from your sink. I have some salt and pepper. This is a neat little trick. This is actually salt and pepper in one, and I keep it by my stovetop so that I always salt and pepper everything. So you can use that, or you can have your individual salt and pepper shakers. You're going to need some cooking spray or butter. Whatever you have in the house works. So our first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our egg and, oops. So I'm going to have this ready to put my shell in so then I can just discard it. So I have my egg, I have my coffee mug, and the reason why I'm telling you to do it this way is, remember, this is just for one person. This is a quick way to make a scrambled egg just for one person. However, you can have a bowl with a dozen eggs. It's just really up to you. This is just for one person. So I have my egg, I tap it on the side, I crack it into my coffee mug. Now I have my shell, and then I can put it right there on my paper towel. I can also wipe my hands on it. I can discard that, which I'm going to do right now. So I'm discarding it in my garbage, and I'm washing my hands with soap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So remember, you're supposed to do that before and several times during cooking, just in case. All right, now that my hands are all clean, now I'm going to take a fork. Now, this is an easy way. I also have this little baby whisk. Isn't it cute? Because I do this often. So you can use a little baby whisk. A big whisk is kind of hard to fit in a coffee mug. However, whatever you like. A fork works. And watch me as I whisk. When you whisk, it's not stirring. It's push down, lift up, push down, lift up. Because what you're trying to do is get some air in there. That makes it a little fluffy, okay? And it should look like that. Basically, the yolk should be totally broken up. I'm going to add a little water. Now, you can add water, you can add milk, you can add cream. It's really just up to you, but you do need a little bit of liquid in with your egg. It also spreads it a little bit, and it makes your eggs fluffier. So a good whisk will make a good fluffy egg. So after we're done with that, I'm going to make sure that I put that safely away. I'm putting it on my little water bowl over there. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper now. You can do that now, or you can do it when you're cooking. So then I'm going to come up, my egg is ready. I'm coming over to my pan, and I'm turning my burner on. Now this time I'm using my large burner because I have a large pan. So there's my large burner with my large pan. I'm spraying it with cooking spray. Like so. Really, Harley? Harley, stop barking. Okay, so then I have that, and I'm letting it heat up. I'm turning it on 7, but actually I'm going to drop it to 5. My pan, this is a cast iron pan, and it gets really hot. So I'm just kind of waiting to see how that goes. Okay, so once that gets a minute to get heated, then I can pour in my egg. Now, don't touch it. Right away, everybody wants to touch them. So what you're doing is letting it spread, if it needs to, and waiting. Because what you're going to look for is on the edges, it'll start getting white. When it starts getting white, then you know it's starting to cook, as you can see right now. Do you see the white all around here? See, getting white? Good. So then once it starts getting white, you're going to gently paint the pan. So right like this, nice and gently. You don't want to be too aggressive because remember, you want light, fluffy eggs. Give it a second. And then you can actually hear it sizzling. Maybe. I can hear it sizzling. So this is almost done. It should not be brown. It should not be crusty. And this is just about done. Definitely doesn't want to be runny. And that looks good. When it's done, I'm going to scoop it out of the pan. I'm going to put it on my plate. A spatula might help to get it out of the pan quicker and easier. But I try not to dirty up a lot of stuff. I don't like washing dishes, and I know you don't either. Okay, I'll make sure I shut off my burner, and you might want to remove your pan from the heat so it can cool. And there you go. There's your fluffy, yummy scrambled egg. Good job.